Welcome to my lover. Imagine holding a piece of history right in your hand. A small, shiny 1971 new pence 2 pence coin. This wasn't just any coin. It marked a huge turning point in British currency as the UK switched from old pounds, shillings, and pence to decimalisation. Back in 1971, this tiny coin traveled through the pockets of everyday people, from shopkeepers to schoolchildren, quietly witnessing a nation's biggest monetary change. It's fascinating to think that while it seemed ordinary, it was silently part of a revolution that shaped the economy. Today, this coin tells a story of history, change, and a moment frozen in time, a story that collectors absolutely treasure. But the true magic of the 1971 2 pence coin isn't just its history, it's the stories it carries. Many of these coins were kept as small mementos by grandparents, tucked safely in drawers, envelopes, or old boxes. When collectors hold one today, they feel that connection to the past, as if the coin whispers tales of the streets, markets, and homes it passed through over 50 years ago. Its rarity in excellent condition, combined with the emotional journey it represents, makes this coin far more than just copper and metal. Each coin has a soul, carrying the memories of countless hands and lives it touched. And here's where things get exciting. Some of these new pence 1971 2 pence coins are worth a small fortune. Collectors search far and wide for coins with rare mint errors, exceptional preservation, or limited circulation, turning an ordinary coin into an extraordinary treasure. Imagine clearing out an old drawer and finding one. Suddenly, a piece of history becomes a doorway to unimaginable value. Top collectors have even recorded coins like these fetching $45,000 in rare cases. A simple coin from 1971, once pocket change, now transformed into a priceless treasure for those who know its story. The 1980p quarter dollar may look like a normal coin, but behind its simple design lies a hidden story of rarity, survival, and unexpected value. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint during a time of major economic change in America, this coin has circulated through countless pockets, wallets, and cash registers. Yet among millions of ordinary pieces, a small handful were struck with such sharp details and perfect condition that today they stand out like shining treasures. Collectors search for these flawless examples, coins with full luster, strong strike, and not a single scratch, because these rare survivors can bring surprising prices in today's coin market. Paragraph 2. What makes the 1980p quarter even more exciting is the variety of rare mint errors that occurred during its production. Some coins show double dies where the letters or numbers appear slightly doubled, while others display off-center strikes that reveal a dramatic shift in the coin's design. There are even rare clipped planchets and weak strikes that were never meant to leave the mint but somehow slipped into circulation. These unusual pieces instantly catch a collector's eye because error coins transform a normal quarter into a rare collectible worth far more than face value. In high grades, these error varieties can turn into a true jackpot. Paragraph 3. For those who love coin hunting, the 1980p quarter dollar is a perfect example of hidden treasure in your pocket. Imagine the possibility that a coin you've carried for years, spent without thinking, or found in spare change could actually be valuable. High-grade coins certified by top grading companies can sell for impressive amounts, and rare errors make the value jump even higher. So before you spend that 1980p quarter, take a closer look. The shine, the details, or a small mint error could reveal that you're holding something far more special than ordinary change. Keep checking your coins, because the next valuable discovery might already be in your hands. The 1991D quarter dollar may look like an ordinary coin, but behind its simple shine hides a story that stretches across American history and the pockets of millions of people. Minted in Denver, this coin traveled through gas stations, grocery stores, dusty old drawers, and forgotten wallets, carrying memories of everyday life in the early 90s. Some of these coins witnessed moments of joy, some were exchanged during tough times, and a few slipped through the cracks of circulation, surviving untouched for decades. And today, those untouched survivors are the true treasures collectors are hunting for. Imagine a coin that left the Denver Mint over 30 years ago with a perfect, mirror-like surface, sharp details, and no scratches, a coin so well preserved that it looks frozen in time. These rare, high-grade examples are the coins that make collectors' hearts beat faster. Some have unique errors, double strikes, off-center minting, or missing details that turned ordinary mistakes into extraordinary value. A simple coin you might overlook in your loose change could actually be holding a hidden secret worth far more than 25 cents. So next time you check your pockets, take a closer look at the year 1991 and the letter D just under Washington's portrait. Because the world of rare coins has proven again and again that unexpected treasures often hide in the most common places. And who knows, the 1991 quarter dollar sitting quietly in your hand right now might be the one that turns into a life-changing discovery, a coin whose value and story are far richer than anyone could imagine. The Australia $2 2013 coin might look like an ordinary piece of metal resting in your pocket, but its journey begins long before it ever reaches your hands. This coin carries the symbol of an entire nation's strength and culture, the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on one side, and the determined spirit of an indigenous elder on the other. But what truly makes some 2013 $2 coin special is the strange twist of fate during minting. A handful were struck with slightly off-center details, unusual color variations, or misaligned edges. These small errors might be invisible to an untrained eye, but they turn a simple everyday coin into a silent treasure, waiting, hidden, for the right person to recognize its true worth. Imagine someone counting their change at a petrol station, unaware that the $2 coin they are about to hand over could be one of the rare misstrike pieces from 2013. The cashier takes it, tosses it into the register, and never knows that the coin in their hand has traveled thousands of kilometers, exchanged between hundreds of people, all while carrying a secret value far beyond $2. Some of these rare variants have even reached collectors who searched for years, flipping through jars, bags, pockets, and drawers, looking for the one coin that could change their entire perception of everyday money. For them, it isn't just currency, it is discovery, passion, and a moment of triumph. And maybe, just maybe, one of these rare 2013 Australian $2 treasures is already somewhere around you. It could be sitting quietly in your wallet or lying forgotten in a coin box. Every legendary coin story begins with a simple moment, someone deciding to take a closer look instead of letting it slip away. So before you spend your next $2 coin, pause and examine it. The smallest scratch, the tiniest misalignment, or the faintest unusual color ring could be the key to unlocking an extraordinary find. In a world where fortunes hide in plain sight, sometimes all it takes is one coin, one moment, and one curious glance to discover something truly remarkable. In the world of everyday pocket change, there are some coins that carry stories far greater than their tiny weight. The 5-cent 2017 D is one of those coins, born in the Denver Mint, touched by millions of hands, and yet hiding secrets that only true collectors can see. Many people pass it without a single thought, but those who understand rarity, errors, and hidden value know that this small coin can turn into a doorway to unexpected treasure. Its shine, its details, and its journey through the years make it a symbol of how something ordinary can become extraordinary when destiny writes its own chapters. Collectors often talk about how certain 2017 D nickels left the mint with special imperfections, light die cracks, misaligned strikes, or small variations in the lettering that transformed a regular coin into something far more desirable. Each of these rare finds becomes a treasure chest for experts who know how to read the story written in metal. Imagine a simple 5-cent piece suddenly becoming the center of attention at an auction, with collectors competing fiercely because they know how rare that specific mistake can be. It's not just a coin at that moment, it's a relic, a discovery, a tiny piece of modern history saved in pure metal. So next time you check your wallet, purse, or old coin jar, don't underestimate the 5-cent 2017 D. Sometimes a single coin can carry value beyond anyone's expectations, especially when it holds the right minting anomaly or condition collectors are desperately searching for. The thrill comes from the possibility, because you never know when a simple nickel in your hand might turn out to be one of the rare ones worth far more than its face value. Keep looking, keep searching, and keep believing, because treasure doesn't always shine, sometimes it hides in plain sight. In the vast world of everyday pocket change, few coins hold a mystery as deep as the 5-cent 1995 P. Most people see it as a simple nickel, a small metal disc exchanged countless times without a second thought. But behind its dull shine lies a story that stretches across minting floors, collectors' vaults, and whispered rumors in the coin-collecting community. Some say this coin carries the spirit of a forgotten era, a time when craftsmanship was everything and every strike of the minting press could create a hidden treasure. And for those who know its secrets, the 1995 P nickel is much more than spare change. It's a symbol of luck, rarity, and unexpected fortune. Collectors across the world talk about the 1995 P with a mix of excitement and caution. Many believe that a small number of these coins were struck with unusually sharp details, special die errors, or slight variations that make them extraordinarily desirable today. Stories circulate of people discovering one by accident, in old jars, drawers, or the bottom of a dusty box, and realizing they were holding something that might be worth far more than its face value. Every mark, every shine, every small detail on this coin is carefully inspected, because one little difference can turn an ordinary nickel into a collector's dream. And that possibility is what keeps treasure hunters searching relentlessly. So the next time you check your pockets or open a forgotten piggy bank, remember the tale of the 1995 5-cent coin. What may seem like a simple piece of metal could actually be the key to an unbelievable story waiting to unfold. While millions see it as nothing important, a few know it carries the potential to change someone's life in an instant. Maybe your coin is the rare one collectors talk about. Maybe your discovery is the next lucky find. Keep your eyes open, because sometimes the smallest coins hold the biggest secrets. In the heart of the Arabian desert, a shining silver coin carries the legacy of an entire nation, the United Arab Emirates. The 1 dirham coin of 2012, marked with the year 1433 in the Islamic calendar, isn't just currency. It's a symbol of culture, tradition, and pride. On its face stands the elegant Arabic coffee pot, the dala, representing hospitality, one of the most sacred values in Emirati life. Every curve of that pot whispers stories of desert gatherings, strong coffee, and warm welcomes. But beyond its beauty lies its journey. Each 1 dirham coin has witnessed the rapid transformation of the UAE, from quiet sands to glittering skyscrapers. Minted in 2012, this small piece of metal tells a story of growth, ambition, and determination. For collectors, finding a coin from this specific year, especially one so well preserved, is like holding a tiny piece of Dubai's golden history, a snapshot of the nation's unstoppable rise. So the next time you see a UAE dirham with a dala symbol, look closer. That coin in your hand might not just be worth its face value. It might hold memories, heritage, and hidden worth beyond measure. Some rare variants of this 2012 dirham have been known to catch the attention of serious collectors, with values reaching $45,000 in the numismatic world. In the golden sands of Arabia, when the first rays of the sun touch the desert, something timeless awakens, the story of a coin that carries the soul of a nation. This is the UAE 1 dirham, minted in 2022, marked with 1443 Hijri, and bearing the elegant image of the traditional Arabic coffee pot, the dala. More than just a design, it symbolizes hospitality, honor, and the warmth of Arab culture, a reminder that every cup of Arabic coffee shared tells a story of unity and respect passed down through generations. But the true magic of this coin lies in its journey. It may have slipped from a merchant's hand in a bustling Dubai market, hidden inside a traveler's wallet, or become a child's little treasure in a small piggy bank. Every turn it takes, every palm it passes through, it gathers whispers of human stories, of trade, dreams, and destiny. What seems like an ordinary coin becomes a silent witness to lives intertwined with history. Today, collectors hold this coin not just for its value but for its legacy. The 2022 UAE 1 dirham is more than currency. It is the heartbeat of a culture, a piece of history shining in your hand. If you have this coin, remember, you don't just hold metal. You hold the spirit of Arabia, a story of pride, tradition, and timeless beauty that will forever shine brighter than gold. In 1991, the humble United States 1-cent coin, featuring the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, continued its quiet journey through history. Yet few realize that some of these coins hold hidden stories worth far more than a single cent. Imagine holding in your hand a small copper-colored piece that survived over 3 decades of economic change, minting errors, and collectors' fascination. Some 1991 pennies, especially those struck with rare mint errors like double dies or off-center strikes, have become treasures for numismatists, quietly trading hands for astonishing prices. This coin marks an era when the Philadelphia and Denver mints crafted millions of pieces, yet only a few slipped through the system with imperfections that now make them worth hundreds or even thousands. Every scratch, shine, or missing detail tells a story of how it was made, how it circulated, and how it found its way into a collector's box rather than a cash register. For many enthusiasts, finding one of these rare 1991 Lincoln cents feels like discovering a fragment of American history. Small but powerful, ordinary yet extraordinary. The 1990 1-cent coin from the United States may seem like an ordinary penny, but within its copper-plated surface lies a powerful story of history, rarity, and hidden fortune. Minted in Denver, this coin bears the familiar face of Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of freedom and resilience, yet only a few of these 1990 cents turned out to be extraordinary. Some carry rare minting errors, like double die strikes or faint mint marks, transforming what was once worth a single cent into a collector's dream. Each mark, Each tiny imperfection tells the story of a coin that escaped perfection and became something far more valuable, a piece of American legacy hiding in plain sight. Collectors across the world search tirelessly for these rare 1990D varieties, hoping to find the one coin that stands out for millions. The thrill lies in the details, the shine, the strike, the metal tone, because every subtle difference could mean the difference between a penny and a priceless artifact. Over the years, this coin has gained respect in numismatic circles, not just for its age, but for the mystery surrounding its minting variations and preserved condition. So the next time you spot a 1990D 1-cent coin in your drawer or pocket, take a closer look. You could be holding more than just a small piece of copper. You might be holding a symbol of hidden wealth, a tiny masterpiece from American history that could be valued at $45,000 in today's collector's market. The 2013 1-cent coin, proudly engraved with the words E pluribus unum, carries the legacy of the United States Mint into the modern era. This iconic phrase, meaning out of many, one, reflects the nation's unity, captured perfectly on the back of the penny. Minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, the 2013 penny showcases the image of Abraham Lincoln, whose timeless face represents courage, leadership, and freedom. Though millions were struck, each coin tells its own silent story of history, progress, and American pride. Collectors find the 2013 Lincoln penny especially intriguing because of the mint's shift toward advanced minting technology, producing sharper details and brighter finishes. Yet, among these millions, a few rare coins stand apart, those with minting errors, double strikes, or unique toning. These variations turn an ordinary copper-plated zinc cent into a rare collectible. Every scratch, shine, or imperfection could mark the difference between a common coin and a treasure sought by experts around the world. So, the next time you notice the phrase E pluribus unum shining on a 2013 penny, remember, it's more than small change, it's a living piece of American history. In pristine condition or with a rare mint error, such a coin can rise in value far beyond its face. Some remarkable examples have reached astonishing prices, even up to $45,000, proving that sometimes, greatness hides in the smallest of things, like one humble cent. The 2018 D 1-cent coin, stamped with the enduring motto E pluribus unum, carries forward a tradition that dates back over 2 centuries in American coinage. Minted in Denver, this penny features Abraham Lincoln's familiar profile, a symbol of leadership and resilience, while the phrase, out of many, one, quietly reminds us of the unity and diversity that define the United States. While billions of pennies were produced that year, each coin is a small capsule of history, representing everyday transactions yet quietly holding potential significance for collectors. Collectors are particularly drawn to the 2018 D penny because subtle variations can make it extraordinary. From tiny minting errors to unusual toning or die cracks, these details elevate a coin from simple change to a prized collectible. Even under ordinary circulation, the clarity of Lincoln's image, the sharpness of the lettering, and the shine of the copper-plated zinc alloy tell a story of meticulous craftsmanship, showing how modern minting techniques preserve both history and artistry. For those who own a 2018 DE pluribus unum penny in exceptional condition, the value can be surprisingly high. Rare specimens, especially those with mint errors, have been known to fetch remarkable sums, reaching up to $45,000. So, before discarding that seemingly ordinary penny, take a closer look. You might be holding a tiny but powerful piece of American history with the potential to astonish even the most seasoned collectors.